Let's start. Well, it's always beautiful to come back here. I mean, like, Galatasaray is in my heart. So the moment I land in Istanbul, the people, everything give me a warm welcome again. So I'm really pleased every time to be here. I love the city, I love the club, I love the people. So I always say, like, the spectators, they are the best in the world. I'm happy that I'm back now. Still, I remember, and when I walked in the other day, I saw that goal where I scored the 2 goals. The memories came back directly. Everybody still remember me from that moment. You know, it was like minute 88 or something that I scored 1-0, and then 2 minutes later the other one. You know, scoring against Fenerbahce, and also like in this in the situation that you can be champion, it's something really special. I mean, like, scoring goals overall, it's like something really beautiful, but in this kind of games, there you need to make the difference. And I'm happy that I could do it, and that we won that game at that night. You know, I tell you something. What they did for me the last game when I was on the stands, and they were cheering for me, like, to do the Bir 2-3, you know, it was again something really beautiful. But the first moment that they called me back to get on the middle and to do it for all the stadium, that was like, I think, like one of the most special moments for me, because they don't do it for everyone. They don't call everyone just random. No, they call you because you deserve it and because they love you. So that was for me a very special moment. And actually, I'm honest to you now, the next game when we play again in the stadium, I was waiting for them, you know, because I want to have this feeling again with them, to celebrate it together with the fans. So that's something that I never said before, but that moments when they called me back on the middle and to do the Bir 2-3, it was something really special for me, and that it will always reminds me. Oh, listen, I had the possibility to choose between some clubs, but when Galatasaray came on, and you know, I'm from Holland. We have a lot of Turkish people in our country. I have a lot of Turkish friends, so I was one of the Dutch guys that knew actually Galatasaray, and of course Fenerbahce, Besiktas, all these clubs in Turkey. When they came, and when I got this opportunity, and I have to choose between some clubs, for me Galatasaray was on the top, because I know the passion, the emotion of the Turkish people, and I have seen the images before, like in the stadiums, the beautiful moments and the beautiful pictures. I mean, like, that's something that I really want to experience, and that's why I said to myself, like, okay, I have to go for it now in my prime, because I was really on my prime. I felt like that I can somebody there to give something more what they got before. So. And that's what in the beginning, actually, it was like, I was a little bit injured, so I couldn't be like on my top level, but I knew that moment would come, and I kept on fighting for it, and I was like, on a certain point, I was on a feeling that I was 100%, even more, and then I could make a difference. And not only me, of course, you need all your teammates, but I could add something like quality to the team. And of course, to raise trophies is the most beautiful thing in football, and I knew that with Galatasaray we would win trophies, so that's why I came here. It was like my second home. I mean, like, even on Floria we had our training camps every weekend, sometimes like 2 times per week with Champions League and stuff. So it really felt like my second home. We were like one family, but not only together with the people in Floria, but also with the fans. We really felt the connection of everything combined. Like, we were a family. And the moment that I come back here, I feel like I'm home, and I'm together with the same family again. So that feeling, it's like, I cannot describe it, because you need to experience it for as a player, like, and then you can say, like, Wes, he was right, you know, because the city, the people, the fans, the club, Floria, everything all together, it's something really special. Actually, at that moment, I was not thinking about that Inter and Juve, they were big rivals. You know, that's the hardest game in Italy. But I was not putting that in my mind, that game. I was just like, I want to win this game, but for us, we want to go through in the Champions League. And I had a feeling like we could do it. We were really strong at that time. Of course, we were a little bit lucky with the snow and everything, and we had to play this game in 2 days. But you know, when there is a chance, you need to go for it. And I mean, like, we kept on fighting till the end. And what is the most beautiful thing is that the spectators, they came back the next day. Instead of going to their work, they came back to the stadium to cheer for us again, to help us to the victory. And then at the end, if you can give the victory to them, you could see the videos, no? What we became crazy on the pitch. And I knew that after that moment, when I scored a goal, we would never draw the game, and like it would never be like 1-1. We were all fighting till the end. So that was beautiful, and still I reminded like something, yeah, very special here. What we have achieved. I knew like we had like a celebration, but I didn't expect it like this. It was something really big. It was something that I only saw before in Madrid when we went to Cibeles. What I saw, you know, in that moment, in the stadium with this long thing with the LED lights and everything, with your name on it, and you have to walk there, and they call you one by one. It was beautiful. And then at the end, like Burak Yilmaz, he told me like you have to say this, you know. And then I took the mic, and now when was it? 2015, and now 8 years later, when I come to Istanbul, the people, they keep on saying to me like Fener Alama. So they always like remember me for what we have done there on the pitch. But we have done it together. I mean, like, that's why I love celebrations. That's why I love to be with the fans, because we just 11 players on the pitch. There's no football if there were no fans. So we need the fans, and we have to be more aware of it, that we really need the fans, you know. So you need to give them also feel like there's some connection between the fans and the players. Nowadays I see, you know, some players they finish the game, they go inside and they go home, and no, you need to be one of them. You need every fan. That's why now even a child or a grandfather or a girl or a guy or whatever, whenever they want to make a picture with you, you should be there for them, because they were always your fans. They were always supporting you, and without them, we were nobodies. I'm really proud of it. I mean, like, you know, you cannot imagine with. I'm really proud of it. I mean, like, I've won everything in my life, but to have this jersey on and to be remembered as a legend, and to have my own legend jersey, that's something that I will never forget. I hope to come back more often here, and maybe one day, inshallah, as a coach. So it's for everybody who can afford, you know, like some money to buy it. And so let's say like the next game, they should all come with this jersey to the stadium, no? That would be nice, no? I will take a few home, and I'll give to my friends, family, and everybody. Like I will put whole Utrecht, my hometown, I will put them in this jersey.